Welcome back to House of Riz with your host Riz. And in today's video, we're going to go over the new news and updates, the classified reports on the DragonQuest YouTube. Also, they should give us a little hint or two for the 40th anniversary, which believe they're going to be streaming tomorrow. So, could be today my time. Unfortunately, this video came out 11 o'clock my time, and by then, I played basketball earlier in the day. I was kaput. I was tired. So hopefully the 40th anniversary stream isn't, super late and I can even live stream it or cover it or whatever the case may be. Should be good though. We'll be getting a lot of good stuff coming. So let's jump right into the video.
DragonQuest SmashGrow Classified Report.
Wow, 1986. Probably like that. Here's one of these pretty standard co-op flip. $3,000. I just hope it's a weapon I'll hopefully pull for, but we'll see. It'll probably be some kind of healing. 2 feet, 2 SmashGrow perks. Go. To the token of my love for thee. Healing staff, priest, princess, dwelling staff, and equipment is pretty clean staff, not gonna lie. Magical Might 139, Magical Mending 83. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like 6 bars is a lot for a healing staff. 5 would have been better, but just the amount of damage we take at Nightmare is insane. So using 6 is a lot because you can use, if they just would have cut that into like a 5, then you can use it twice or use it, swap to a different character, use your coup de grace, but magical damage plus 10%, really good. Hardy healing plus 2%, magical mending plus 40, magical mending again plus 5, so plus 45. Restores the HP of other players in co-op quests too. Okay. Acquired a quest star, periodically conjure a ward that lowers enemy attack power when HP is 70% or higher. Warding prayer triggers when HP is 50% or higher. Okay. Periodically. So maybe the ward lasts like maybe 4 or 5 seconds. Enchantment. Warding prayer summons a ward that reduces enemy attack power when HP is 35. Effective when surrounded by enemies. Okay. That's actually not bad. Oh yeah, you can see it activated. Okay, he healed everybody. Thanks to getting sniped on. Yes, this is a good idea. Just get the free transmitter tickets. By all means, don't feel like you have to spend money on this game. Definitely make sure you set up your battle lane. SmashGrow points. I'm maxed out, and I found out that if I get any more, they just vanish. They don't let you hoard them, unfortunately. I actually like that. All right, so a lot of stuff, quite a bit of stuff to look forward to. This update's kind of light. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the healing so far. If it was like a field, right, and you periodically healed your team would be better. I don't really feel like I feel like the cost for this is really expensive just for it to heal, right? There are plenty of ways to heal passively or even heal throughout your entire battle, whether you get the healing zap swords or you get the healing spheres, you know, that mixed with a bunch of other things like not getting hit, moving around more often, could technically, you know, be better for you. But obviously, if you're a person that wants to get this kind of thing because maybe you're more prone to getting attacked earlier in the game, or maybe you just want the priest to be a major part of your team, that's fair. That's completely fair. I'm more of like a offensive type player, so something like this where I feel like I can get off more of my offensive abilities. I feel like this being 6 is a little too expensive. If it was 5, it would have been perfect. It would have been just as good as the Metal Slime Sword, because Metal Slime Sword, you could spam that, like, pretty easily. Um, Granted, once you get the mage up high enough, your coup de grace charge goes up by 5-10%. So it's different. It's different. The warding prayer is pretty good, especially if you're playing with like a warrior, playing with a martial artist or a thief. Characters that are a little more up close. You pop the ult. Now you have the ability to reduce the attack power coming towards you, right? So, it does reduce the amount of damage, right? Which is always a good thing, and you heal. Magical Might, it's not ascended, it's no dupes. Level 50 is 140. Magical Manix 83. Like, it's not a bad weapon at all. Not a bad weapon at all. I would say this is most likely skippable because knowing the 4th anniversary is literally tomorrow, this is only a part 1 situation right now, right? Part 1 going into, actually, I'm not even going to say part 1. This is probably the final update for the Dragon Quest 1 celebration and transitioning into the 40th anniversary. I would still say hoard your gems. If you get tickets or if you want to just use Smash Points because you're at cap like me, definitely do that. But I would say don't use gems. Don't go all in. Right? If you can pull the staff right off your first couple pulls, beautiful, great. But do I think it is worth it? No. They actually didn't even show us they didn't give us the stats on the armor either. Yeah, no, they didn't. Okay, yeah, it was just the staff. Yeah, honestly, in my opinion, this is probably skippable. I would say wait. These banners are up for a very, very long time. There's still 3 weeks left on the first 2 banners that we got. This one will probably be around the same ballpark, probably 3 weeks, right? Because the way these videos are structured, they release them every week and a half, right? Every 10 days or so. I would say wait on your gems. Don't spend your gems on this. If you're a person that's new to the game and you're still looking for things to get, then I would still say top of the list should be Erdrick set, second, Dragon Lord set, third, this, because Metal Slime Sword is no longer in the game right now. But even after this, I would say just wait. Let's see what the 40th anniversary has coming for us. And I would say, once we get the next classified report, number 4, then we can kind of all right, maybe if you want to backtrack and go finish the set, if you already started it. But like I said, just definitely just give it some time. Don't all in on something like this. Especially because, being a priest, most of these requirements for, missions and stuff, granted, yes, it's to stay above a certain amount of HP, but you got to beat the fight. Harder fights are going to force you to do more damage with all 3 of your characters, not just one. So, yeah. It's a decent weapon, honestly. It's just not something I feel like you guys should just all in for. So, definitely skippable if it's already 50-50 in your head. If it's 50-50, skip. if you're a person that's like, oh, I want to heal a little more, go for it, but use like smash points and tickets. Don't use gems. All right. But yeah, I think that's all we can really cover for today. Like I said, the monster memory, just a standard co-op monster memory, honestly. Yeah, and it doesn't give us any critical hit rate boon is pretty good, but attack power on it's kind of low for the other things we've gotten before. Max HP is pretty high. Maybe that's the point. Cost is at 84. That's a little high for its offense. Well, even its defensive stats too. Like both defenses are above 60. Deafness is above 60. So it's not a bad equip. Honestly, it's really not. It's color blue. I think blue is thief. Yeah, because I think the priest is green. I'm getting them all mixed up. But yeah, the stats on this are a little on the lower end for an 84 cost, which is a lot because even now, jumping from levels 1 to 30, this slot is pretty much going to take up your entire allotment until you're at least over 40. So, well, yeah. But anyway, definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yeah, it's a lot coming, honestly. Let me see when the 40th anniversary is. I think it was earlier. Yep. I love that, bro. I do. Tomorrow, May 27th. So, it's officially tomorrow for Japan. Around like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock my time. So, if I did that right, I may correct it in the comments. But yeah, there's a lot going on as far as Dragon Quest Day goes. 40 years is a lot. It's a long time for a game that has survived and just longevity. But yeah, if anything, I will catch y'all tomorrow on the 27th. Because if this is live, then I will definitely be going live and covering it. But yeah, appreciate y'all like always, and God bless, stay safe, and enjoy the game.